Today, what we're going to be playing is Mana Engine. Now, this is the latest demo by Slaughty Studios. It's currently on itch. Now, I have not seen any further advancement on this as of yet. So I don't know if they're just going to continue to keep making the game, if something has stopped it. But this is the most up-to-date, I guess, example of what we have for it right now currently. So with that in mind, let's give it a nice little spin. I do like the artwork, like the 3D models and stuff. Very nicely done. Guy's definitely a fan of the female form, I will say that. So yeah, salute to him for that. And it is also controller compatible. Nice. So let's dig into this puppy and see what we can do with it. Let's rev up this Mana Engine. Let's go. Slaughty? It's Slaughty, shouty. Okay, Slaughty Studios presents. Nice text effect. We got the RTP, our Starry Sky RPG Maker. Grey Ridge Pass, Greystone, Hegelian Empire Colonial Territory. Okie dokie. All right. What's taking her so long? We'll be the last ones up the mountain at this rate. What's that? A flare? Uh-oh. Look like a bomb or something to me. Oh, okay. It's just a magical light. Okay, I got you. I thought they were about to... There you are, Nell. What took you so long? Last one up the mountain had to do kitchen duty. Sorry, one of the wagons fell behind and I was just lending a hand. Did you see what looked like a flare just now? Flare? Wait, what color was it? Like a whitish color? Maybe a whitish blue? I don't know. Green, I think. With the snow and the clouds, it's hard to see my own face, hand in front of my face. Are you sure it was green? I think, like I said, I can't see too well in this weather. Why? Uh-oh. Grand Sister T was on that wagon. Yeesh. Man, look. Grand Sister T, what are you doing? Get down. Oh, no. No. Run, leave me, save yourself. Just hang on. Nope. How did you? Dude, I'm pretty sure I was dying. How did you do this? Can you stand? I think so. Is that an Imperial airship? Who else would be looking for us? Oof. I remember there being a town just before the pass. If we can make it there, we might have a chance at survival. Run! Come on, it's too late. There's nothing you can do for them. Run! Run, children, run! Mana Engine. Would have been cooler if you had like the propellers spinning and stuff like that, but I get you. I like the like you're going for the old school PS1 kind of effect. I like what you're going for with this though. I really do like this. That was the main reason why I wanted to play this. Old 16-bit era gaming, stuff like that from the PS1. I definitely like it. Definitely like it. Guy, it's time to wake up. Guy. Guy. I assume you wouldn't want to wake up early and do chores on your last day here, but I had no idea you were going to sleep half the day away. Now up, hop to it, young man. The Guild Festival is going on right this very moment, and here you are still in bed. You're very lucky the Guild Festival is happening and on your last day here. Oh my, how fortunate you are. Your brother Bran wasn't so fortunate when he became of age. Lester heard he had joined up with some bandits and was in trouble with the guardsmen. I know he was your best friend while he was here, but the last thing I want is for any of my kids to end up on the wrong side of the law. Nice artwork. Since the Hegelian Empire took over Grainstone 15 years ago, Bay Cliff has grown tremendously. I know that everyone is fond of them, but things have gotten better. The guilds can't keep up with the demand. They are taking in apprentices left and right. I know you've always wanted to pilot an airship. You never know. Some ship may be in town looking for more hands. But here you are squandering a wonderful opportunity. Oh well, I won't lecture anymore on your final day. Your life is now yours to live as you see fit. And I know you'll make me proud. Yes, sir. Oh, damn, I kept hitting the button. Guy. Oh, hey, okay. Oh, whatever. We can do it like this. OMI-verse, are you sure that's what you would like to be called henceforth? Yes. Very well then, OMI-verse is a fine, excellent name. Yes, it is. Oh, and I have a parting gift for you. What's that? Give me some money? Oh, no. It's your very own quest journal. Document your life and adventures for me as well as I would very much like to read on it one day. And if you ever get lost and need to find your way, your own words can guide you about what to do next. All of this and more can be accessed via help from the main menu. Oh, before you go, would you like a reminder on the controls? Yeah, okay. Cycle characters, the menu, cancel, action, dash, and a move. Currently, the HUD is set to display controls for gamepad. Would you like to change that to keyboard? No. Thank you and very much. I always get emotional when one of my kids turns of age. Go ahead and get out there and find yourself a respectable trade. And if that doesn't work, you can always join the guardsmen. Okie dokie. Gotta get a job. Head to the Guild Festival in Bay Cliff. All right. Gotta get a job. First off, nice job. You got that, what is that, 8-bit directional movement? Oh, no, okay, so you don't. I mean, you can do this, but you got the basic four-corner movement. Still nice, though. Animation is nice on the running for this character. So you got an auto dash already on and enabled. Nice. I can't wait to grow up and get out of there like you, big brother. Huh? Huh. Interesting. And what have we here? Anything a brother can... I got some salt. There's salt in this. Sorry, can't talk now. Bullworth says I have to finish my chores if I want to go to the Guild Festival. Bullworth's Home for Children. So it's an orphanage. I'm going to miss you, big brother. Don't forget about us and come and visit us sometime. Yes, I will. Yes, I will, young fella. It's all good, young player. I ain't gonna forget about you, young player. My little young players out here. Oh, here we go. Ah, there we go. Let's come over here real quick. I saw something. Vegetables, okay. I love shinies. You never know what you're gonna find until you get one. Plus, they're practically scattered about everywhere. I bet they're scattered about across the whole world. What are you, a crow? We're supposed to be doing chores, but we're actually looking for shinies. All you have to do is keep your eye out for the sparkle. I knew something was up when I saw that sparkle going on around here, so. Hey, where you go? Damn, he is out. Wherever he had to go there. Not just today, he had to be there yesterday, Jack. My man was picking them up and putting them down. Don't mind me, I'm going to just rummage through your stuff. Hello? Oh, you must be one of the open boys from next door. Is there any way you could help an old woman? Yeah, sure. I was poisoned by a hornet and I fear I won't make it without an antidote. Don't worry, you won't have to buy it for me. I have an old family recipe for an antidote. I'm just too sick to get out and forage for the necessary ingredients to make it, you see. You gather the ingredients for me, and I'll share my family's remedy with you. Sure. Nothing exotic. As a matter of fact, all the items can be found just by exploring around. A healing herb, some water, sage, and a little salt. So we got sage, we got salt, so I need water and a healing herb. Oh, thank you so much. You're a wonderful young man for helping out an old lady. You're so sweet. You're such a nice young man. Okay, well, at least they don't have they're not using the standard knock knock noise when you transfer between men. Oh, I just thought it was just pushing buttons. What's up, loser? Long time no see. It's been a long time, brother. Good to see you again. Congratulations on coming of age. Good old Borsworth gave you a quest journal and a make me proud speech. Yeah? Some things never change. Listen, I was going to see you again, but I got work to do. All these people's pockets aren't going to pick themselves. We can catch up more after the festival is over. Come on, man. You want to just tell me you out here? You run up in people's pockets like a stick-up kid? Come on, man. We can't be doing this. What are we doing? Hey, you, come here. No, come back. I like to run everywhere I go. How about you? I like running. You like running too? Well, if you don't, you can change that by going to the main menu and turning off the auto dash. Or you can just hold down the X button in your controller of the keyboard. Let me see. How do you? Okay, so you can't turn a. So wait a minute, you can't turn the auto dash. Wow, really? Can I do it with a mouse? Egad, so you can't. So you just basically just. Oh, okay. That's how you do it. All right. I always say, wait a minute, what? Hold on, what? So you gonna be dashing. All right, so now I need to get some water and a healing hub. How will I be able to get an healing hub? Water. Okay, I may have to get it from someplace else. Let's see if I can get maybe an herb from somewhere. Birds don't flap when they birds don't run when they fly. That's an interesting use of that running sound effect. I'll say that. Let's see. What? Okay, got a healing herb. So now, do I just come over to her house and give her, and she'll like give me some water or something, like a cup or a pitcher or something? Let's see. I can't go over there. Ah, here we go. What about some? I need water. I need water. Water. So I need to get some water from somebody. Where am I gonna get me some water? That's the thing. What? This is a. Wait a minute. Didn't. Okay. Never mind. So wait a minute. How do I get to the? What? How do I get water and stuff? Aha! Welcome to Bay Cliff's first annual Guild Festival. Oh, it's you, meow. Couldn't recognize you. Congrats on you coming of age, and good luck on finding a trade. Okay, can I get like some water? Recap, you're going to Greystone Hill Forest. There's been an increase in dip attacks as of late. Like, I need some water. This lady, maybe I can buy some water? I mean, I just need some water. I don't want to have this lady die before I, get that for the remedy. So, where do I get the water from? That's the question, right? If you want to join the Guardsmen, you'll have to sign up at the tent in the town square. But I think the recruitment officers for the guilds are on break. Excuse me. They should be back in a few minutes. How about a quick sparring session? No, not right now. I got an old lady that got to help. Priorities, sir. Priorities. So, okay, so now I don't have anything to gather water in, right? Sort of like a vial of water. So where would I get that from? That's the thing. What? I need a vial of water. I need it quickly. Where can I get a vial of water? Hey, fella. I need some water. Remember, I encourage all my children here at the orphanage to call each other brother and sister. This way you'll always have family. Good and Brand were inseparable during his time here. I believe it's been, 2 years since he became of age? He's the reason we named you Guy. When you first arrived here. We didn't know you couldn't speak, and he kept asking you for your name until he said, "What's this guy's problem?" Up until your renaming, that's what we called you. But I like OMI-verse. It suits you just fine. Brand was caught stealing and shipped off to a prison camp on the mainland. But I've heard rumors he's out and he's returned to Baycliff. I'd like for you to stay away from him. He's always been a bad influence on OMI-verse. It's the first of what they hope to be many. Most of the local guilds are short-staffed and are taking in large amounts of apprentices to meet demand. There's the Brewers Guild that specializes in potions. The Blacksmith Guild forges weapons. The Tailors Guild crafts clothing and armor, and the Fisherman Guild and the Chef Guild. I'm sure you can guess as to what those guilds do. The Jellian Empire. They colonized Greystone, our home, 15 years ago. At first, most Greystonians were resistant to Jellia's rule, and a dozen or so people revolted up in the Greyhorn mines. Those poor souls, so Jellia showed Greystone what happens when you defied them. But that was a long time ago. A lot has changed in 15 years. Baycliff and all of Greystone has grown tremendously since then. So maybe the guys that make the potions, that Potion Makers Guild, maybe they might be able to help out and give the old lady, so I can make her a potion. Or I gotta get some water or something. Okay, so let's see, general store. I need to find, what's this? We've been busy nonstop making hauls to the mainland. Okay, Got to try to find the Potion Makers Guild if possible. What's this? Ha! There we go. Apologies. I seem to be a little lost and wasn't watching where it was going, and, well, sorry. Oh, meow. What did you do to this young lady? You should apologize right this instant. No, sir, it was I who should apologize. I walked into him. My mind seems to be wandering a little today. Well, then no worries. Omiya, gentlemen should still watch out for a lady and a sister in time of need. Why don't you show the young lady around our beautiful town and have some fun? After all, it's a festival. You're too kind, sir, but I wouldn't want to trouble anyone. I'm sure I can find my way around. Nonsense. Think nothing of it. Baycliff is known for its hospitality. Besides, Omiya doesn't seem to mind. Thank you, kind sir. And you as well, Omiya. If you could help me find my traveling companion, I'm sure we could manage on our own without an escort. Then it's settled. Young Omiya will show you around and help you find your companion. Help Luma. Okay. Omiya, isn't it? You don't say much, do you? Not really. That's okay. I wasn't really in the mood for conversation anyway. Well, I guess you can call me Luma. Pleasure to meet you, Omiya. Thank you all so much for joining Le Party. Let's see what we got over here. An healing hub. But first and foremost, to the old lady's house. We must away, I say. We must help her so that we may learn the craft of La Antidote. Here we go. Thank you so much, young man. Let me show you how to make my family's antidote. Items. Quantity. I think I might have used the same thing for Slime Kingdom. I may have to change that up. The whole crafting thing. But you know, it works. We made an antidote, and that's just fine as is. Feeling better? Thank you so much. I feel better already. If you get poisoned, don't forget to make an antidote. So it's hurt me and Luna. He kind of reminds me of Chrono from Chrono Trigger a bit. And I'm sure the design was probably inspired by that. I'm willing to bet that he was probably heavily inspired by that, which is not a bad thing, but I'm just saying that's probably what it, what inspired the design. So now she's looking for her companion, and I have to do what again? Gotta get a job. Hmm. Talk to 5 guild masters and try to get accepted into a trade guild. I'm wondering if once you get into one of the guilds, does that kind of choose the kind of path and what you get in terms of abilities? I'm curious. Very, very curious to see how that would work. You're late. Not starting on the right foot, are you? And since you're later, I got no ingredients left. The other prospects used it all. But you know, look, nobody really wowed me. You'll find the ingredients to whip up something, and I'll judge how you do. So what do you say, prospect? You need a rundown on how to cook, prospect? I mean, probably yes. You combine the main ingredient with a secondary ingredient in our pot. Then you cook it. Now, while you're cooking, it's important to not let your food burn. A bar will appear and you press the, I guess what would be the enter or the A button to finish cooking. The green area will turn your food into boosters, meaning it can be used in battle. Now, the red area means you burned your food and it's ruined. Maybe you could use it as bait for something. Missing both the red and green areas will net you some food. What kind of food depends on the ingredients used. So, my ridiculously spiky-haired friend, do you want to take on a lifelong commitment to becoming a tailor? Such a life isn't for everyone. And who are you? Let me guess, you're here to try to be my new apprentice? Brewmaster. Oh, you and everyone else here. Most people aren't cut out for this line of work. Just gathering the necessary ingredients to brew can lead you to the ends of the earth. And the brewing itself can be fraught with danger as well. Are you ready to prove to me that you can find that which doesn't want to be found? To go through the most dangerous of dangers and search of only the best ingredients? And to brew potions that can hurt or help the hurt, cure the sick, and even raise the recently deceased back to life? Stupendous! What would you like to try first? They're all so important. I had to pick just one. How about a standard run-of-the-mill? I guess it would be a health potion. You need to bring me 3 healing herb, 1 water, and 1 fruit. Best of luck, future brewmaster. Oh, this guy right here. Okay. I almost didn't see you there with those skinny little arms. So, you think you got what it takes to forge beautiful weapons for the glory from rare earth? I mean, yeah, I guess. My brother and I will turn you into a mountain of flesh that can create art from ore in no time. You bring me a stick, and I'll show you can turn it into a proper wooden training sword. All right. Care to play a round of match 3? First time's on the house. It's pretty easy to pick up, even for a beginner. Just pick 3 cards, and if the symbols match, you win the prize of the symbol. Then to make it a little bit easier, there are wild cards mixed into the deck as well. So you want to play a free round? I mean, all right, fine. Damn, really? So basically, you gotta just pick and choose, and hopefully you'll get it. Maybe. Who are you? You're running later if you want to become a fisherman, boy. I've already had some wonderful applicants, and they're all early risers as well. Tell you what, though, I haven't made up my mind on who to pick yet. So if you can catch a bigger fish than they did, I'll accept you into the Fisherman's Guild. I'll let you use my old fishing rod. So what do you say? Try out? I mean, I guess. Be like a quick lesson on how to fish, son? I mean, sure, why not? Well, the first thing you have to do is find some water with fish in it. Get near the bank and just push the A to catch the line. When you hit the fish, mash A repeatedly. It's that easy. I'm surprised more people haven't gotten into fishing. Okay. And we can't forget about the bait. We got some bait. All right. If you run out before you catch something, just stop by and I'll give you a few more. If you get out the fish, I need a reminder. All you have to do is hit the hip button. Hit the information available in the hip button. Okay. Okay, show us some landmarks. Well, who does my baby brother have the pleasure of escorting through the festival? I'm Loomer. Are you really Omial's brother? Yes, no, we're both orphans from the same orphanage. The headmaster liked for us to call each other brother and sister. He said it would make us more like one big family. Oh, that's sweet. And Omial, can he really not talk? Don't know if he can or can't, but he hasn't for as long as I've known him. So how do you know my baby bro anyway? Just kind of bumped into each other, I guess. Well, I can't let you wander around Bay Cliff with just Omial as a chaperone. I'm going to have to insist on tagging along. I mean, what kind of a big brother would I be not to lend a hand? Really? That's unnecessary. We're managing just fine, really. So, I'm Brand, by the way. Oof. And he joins the party. Okay, so show some landmarks. What kind of a landmark would I need to show her? Do you think the pub will open back up soon? I wouldn't mind a drink or two later. I've said too much. Oof. We just met and I shouldn't burn you with my problems. I don't mind. So, okay, so we got this. Smithy's Armory closed. You believe that? The freaking bar is closed for the festival. Hey, man, look. I know everybody want to get their lush on. Hold on. What we got here? We got a stick? I mean, we can... Okay, so here you go. It's important to know it's important that you can only forge weapons at an anvil and if you have the correct materials. Okay. Don't forget to equip new gear after forging them, or otherwise, what's the point? And that is correct. Can't forget to forge your new gear, my dear. Hold on 1 second. I have to check on something real quick. Give me just 1 second. I'll be right back. I'll make sure the door's closed and locked. Oh, boy. Alrighty. All right, let's get to it. Or back to it anyway. I like games that allow me to play with the controller. Oh, not bad for a little guy, but we're looking for someone who can really swing a hammer. You keep the wooden training sword and keep getting stronger, and there might be a place for you at the Blacksmith Guild. Ah, okay, so hold on. So then, if that's the case, where's the, this guy? Here we go. Change your mind, Spike. Damn. Splendid. I could tell by the sharpness of your hair that it was just something special about you. Now, the tricky part is gathering the necessary materials to be able to craft such fine apparel. Most materials can only be obtained when defeating creatures and beasts. They got Teehee here. They usually drop, I guess, some kind of a hide when slain. Lord have mercy. Here's two hide that we'll use to make a hide cap. Lord have mercy. He just did that, man. And another tricky thing to remember is to equip the armors that you've crafted, after you've created them, excuse me. So many beginners forget about this and just go barreling off into battle, half dressed or with inferior armor. But you seem like a sharp kid. I'm sure you get the hang of it. Well, let's see how you did. Just stitching isn't the worst. Seams are okay. I might be able to mold you into a junior tailor, but there's something I can't put my finger on. It's your hair. It's just too distracting and ridiculous for me. I feel like you could put someone's eye out with those spikes. Sorry, tough break, kid. In the meantime, okay, here's an armor stand so you can keep working on it. And maybe next year will be your year. Got an armor stand. Cool. So for her, I need to get, what did she say? Catch a fish. I need a natural herb, another water, and a fruit from somewhere. So I have to look around. Let's see. Now, when I came up around here, I found, oh, well, that's the only thing of water that's left, huh? Well, that's not good. There's got to be another place where I can find some water. I anticipated they would have a way of, I don't know, give you like a free vial of water or something. I don't know. So you can try to make your potion, but that does not seem to be the case. Huh. That's the path we took to get it from the mountains. We arrived just before they closed it. Ah, here we go. Okay, there's another flash over here. So we got 3 healing herbs. That's great. But now I need the water and the Lumia fruit. Hello there. I hope they open Grave Ridge Pass back up soon. My husband works at the mines and was supposed to come home for the festival. You don't think something happened to him, do you? I don't know. I don't know, sis. Hey, okay, I found some meat. Grave Ridge Pass is closed. Locals nearby reported explosions and a rock slide. Probably a mining accident. But it's safe to keep the pass closed until it's cleared. Misspelled in until, but I wonder how many people will catch that. I wonder how many grammar Nazis we got going on out here. Another healing herb. Let's see. Can't go in there. What's this? Vegetables. Okay, so that's closed. That's closed. The Sky Docks. I think this is where Nail said she would be. Nail? Get out of my way. This thing isn't light, you know. My bad, bro. I was trying to. Ah, got some fruit, sweet. Okay. Get a job? Okay. Hey, there she is. Nail over here. I don't care how desperately you had to leave. We're not making way until after the festival. What if we paid double your asking price? The guild masters have already chartered us to carry them out when they're done here. You're just going to have to wait. Nail, over here. Picking up strays is not keeping a low profile, Luma. Sorry, Nail. It just kind of happened. I accidentally bumped into OMI-verse, and then the governor showed up and he requested he help me locate you. He wouldn't take no for an answer. I thought it might draw more attention to keep refusing your offer. Don't worry, he's not going to say anything. I'm pretty sure OMI-verse is mute. He hasn't said a word since we met. And this is OMI-verse's brother, Bran. I'm pretty sure I just witnessed him steal a man's coin purse. So I don't think he's going to say anything much either. You ladies aren't in some kind of trouble, are you? We would just prefer to stay anonymous while traveling. Okay. That's kind of weird, but whatever. Well, I guess I'll be tagging along too. And this is Nail. So now we got the full RPG Maker standard of 4 people in a party. So now I just need to find some water. Just gotta find me a vial of water somewhere. Hey, okay, we go back to the brew master. Let's do this, baby. Uh-huh. My goodness, you found all that so fast. You might have what it takes to become a brewmaster after all. My favorite part about brewing is that you can do it anywhere. In a field, in a forest, on an airship. It doesn't matter as long as you have the recipe. A potion. Not bad. Flavor needs a little bit of work. A solid C+. I'm sure with a little more practice, you could become a world-class brewer. Here's your complimentary introduction to Brewing Recipe Book by yours truly. Oh, okay. Unfortunately for you, several applicants appeared a fair bit higher in the taste testing. Sorry, but better luck next time. And remember, you can brew anytime, anywhere from the main menu, just as long as you have the recipe. All right, well, there you go. What you got, player? Ah, fresh meat for the grinder. You ready to join the guild of guardsmen and become a hero? Hey, don't I know you? Haven't I arrested you before? Hey, Sergeant Moore. I thought it was you, Bran. Anyways, where was I? Right. Nothing more noble than sacrificing oneself for the safety of their home. So, young men, are you ready to say goodbye to your friends and here and depart for training? Not yet. Don't dilly-dally too long. Spots are closing up fast. Guardian typically blocks all incoming damages, but any status effects can still get to you, so be mindful. Okay. So, let's see. Oh, I gotta get him, I gotta get him a fish, yes? All right. Blacksmith, brewer, found Luma. Talk to the guards. So I need to get fine cutting. Oh, okay. Yeah, I do have that. Let me go over to him. The great thing about food is all the benefits you get from it. Each different food gives a buff to different stats in the next battle. overall, a hearty meal beats those disgusting potions any day. I have to cook. Wait a minute. Interesting. Ah, rations. I went too fast. Dang it. Let's see what you managed to scrounge up. Not bad. Still not a wow, but not bad, kid. I'll tell you what, Prospect. I'm going to leave the spot open just in case someone better comes along, but if they don't, you're shoo-in. In the meantime, I'll give you one of my old cooking pots so you can keep honing your cooking skills. All right, so now I got to do some fishing. So if that is the case, I think that just about, yep. Oh, okay, so it kind of, here we go. Hey, there we go, fish fillet. All right. Hey, not bad. That's a fine fish you got there, young man. Let's see how it measures up against the other applicant's fish. Doesn't. Let me guess, right? Well, I have a good news and I have bad news. Looks like you got beat by one other applicant. Tough break, young man, but I'll tell you what. Since you did so well, I'll let you keep the fishing rod and I'll give you back the fish you caught. Yeah. I mean, okay. So that should be just about all for that quest, right? All right. Now that you are officially an adult, you can no longer stay at the orphanage. Luckily for you, the very first guild fest was happening in town, and they are accepting open cabinets to join different trade guilds. So I need to show her one more place around here. Thanks for showing me around your hometown, OMI. It's very beautiful. Oh, okay. You got something to say, old fella? Everyone here may have forgotten what Hegelia did to us 15 years ago, but I sure haven't. What happened 15 years ago? Hegelia was colonizing Greystone back then, and most people weren't too pleased about being colonized. About 20 people staged the revolt up at the mines. Then hell run for them. Oof. The Hegelian Empire made an example out of any dissenters, lined them up and executed them in front of everyone. Oof. I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't have an idea. I had no idea. Afterwards, all the Greystone fell in line and accepted Hegelian rule. We lost good people that day. I don't care how much prosperity being part of the empire brings. I can never, ever forgive them what they did for what they did. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry about that. My reading is usually a little bit better than that. Well, seem to be kind of off my game today. What I wouldn't, yeah, okay, I saw this already. All right, so, and I guess we have to go over to the other place, right? All right, well, let's go join the guardsmen, I guess. Yeah, why not? Well, brother, I guess this is goodbye again. Just don't arrest me when you get out of training. Thank you for your kindness for showing us around town, OMI. Good luck with becoming a guardsman. I know we just met, but I think you'll do great. The next time you see him, he'll be chiseled from stone. He'll be so tough. What the? Uh-oh. Something going down in this part of town. Please forgive our rather startling intrusion into your gathering. Over the years, I've found that such methods produce the most effective results. I will try my best to keep this as brief as possible so you can go on about your whatever this is. I believe it is some kind of guild festival, Commodore. Right, guild festival, thank you. I am Commodore Lamont of the Hegelian Imperial Legion, charged with ensuring the safe trade routes of our empire's colonies. You all right, bro? You like you just walked over your own grave. As you may or may not be aware, the recent rock slide at Grey Ridge Pass was not caused by a mining accident. We have a reason to believe a sect of religious fanatics employed explosive devices on the path causing the rock slide. Uh-oh. What's that have to do with Baycliff? We're peaceful and obey the law here. There are no religious fanatics here, that's for sure. What we require from you is merely cooperation. We are searching for 2 survivors of the terrorist attack, possibly female. We have reason to believe they fled towards Baycliff and are hiding somewhere in town. So if anyone sees someone they don't recognize or someone from out of town, please point them out to us for a prompt interrogation. But Commodore, as you're aware, we're in the middle of a festival, and almost everyone here is a stranger. Failure to comply to this request will be treated as harboring a fugitive and punished accordingly. I assure you there are no terrorists here, sir, but we will cooperate fully. No one here wants any trouble with the Imperial Legion. Excellent. Then there will be no quarrels with us conducting our investigation, I presume. Everyone, please cooperate. We don't want any trouble with the Legion. Why is the military here, not the guardsmen? We haven't forgotten the massacre 15 years ago. We don't want you guys. Why don't you guys go bugger off to the mainland and leave this to the guardsmen? We can handle our own problems. Yeah, you guys only ever show up to collect taxes. Where was the Gallia during the droughts last year? Or the famine before that? Take. That's all you're good for. Oof. That doesn't sound like the total cooperation. Men at arms? Uh-oh. Come on, have mercy. They didn't mean anything by it. Everyone's just getting used to having their own here. To being on their own here. On the colonies, you see. Very well, then, at ease. Maybe we should appoint a new governor over Greystone, since you can't seem to competently complete your duties. Commodore, please. Get up, you pathetic sniveling child. Being a part of a great emperor has made Baycliff flourish, so much so that you have to host a festival to hire enough help to keep up with the demand. When presented with a reasonable request to ensure the safety of the people of this land and those traveling through it, you deny us and claim it is us who overstep our boundaries. What kind of a leader wouldn't want to find those responsible for ruining the only path up the mountain and to the mines that are this city's lifeblood? That liar, that Legion attacked our caravan while we were traveling through the Grey Ridge Pass. They can't get away with this. All those people, our whole temple. Everyone I cared for about is gone. Wait a minute. 2 females? Can it be those girls with OMI-verse? Oh, Commodore, I think I might know the 2 ladies that might match what you're looking for. He about to sell you out. He knows, Neil. We have to leave now. Sorry, OMI-verse, but no questions asked. We need you to sneak us back to the sky dock. Huh. Are you serious? What kind of trouble are you two in? Because I just got out of jail and I don't plan on going back there right now. If you want to keep your freedom, I suggest you show us back to the sky dock quickly while they're busy. Fine, but you owe us big time for this. Get to the sky dock. Hurry. Hurry, children. Meow, are you sure this is the right way? I mean, what the hell? I don't know what that. Sir, there's a small group of you trying to push their way onto one of the docks. That has to be them. Don't let them arrest. Don't let them leave. Armor suit. Fire at will. Woo, baby. Wow. Interesting. Everyone, fire at will. Whoa. What's happening? How's she doing this? Luma's not going to be able to keep us up for long. Does either one of you know how to pilot an airship? Well, look at me. I hate heights. Oh man, look, he's up to it. I can talk you through the basics of flying an airship. All right, let's go then, I guess. Just steer the ship like you would normally move. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. I can concentrate my shield to deflect any damage, but I can only do it in one direction at a time. Try it out by holding X and changing directions. Ah, okay. Hey, you, quick lollygag and help me with these cannons. Me? What? I don't know anything about cannons. Just shut up and do what I tell you. Oh, man, we'll man the guns. You just tell us where to shoot by pressing A. Okay. Oh. Heads up, we got incoming. Excuse me. Looks like 3 airfryers are inbound. Whoa, whoa. Damn it. Fire, dang it. Wow. Come on. Oh, come on. Doggone. Aren't you supposed to be flying this thing? Well, this is my first time trying to do it. The steering's out. We're gonna die. No, we're not. We'll be fine. We've got plot armor on our side. Looks like the cannons are fried as well. I'm sorry, I can't hold it. This is why I hate heights. And now we're gonna crash and die. No, we're not. No, we're not. You're gonna crash into the water, baby. No, we're going to lose. What the hell? This feels kind of weird. No. Bro, don't let me fall. You know what? You know how much I hate heights? Uh-oh. Interessante. Nice cutscene. Nice cutscene. Very nicely done. Huh? Regroup and recover. Okay. Group of allies to escape the forest. All right. Nice music, by the way. Enemies will engage you in combat if you get too close. Let's see if I can. Nice. Okay. So that's where she went, huh? Hmm. Oh, come on. What's going on? Hold on, wait a minute. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so I gotta. It's interesting. So it kind of locks you into some kind of into the battle thing, and you gotta. Huh. Okay, so. Okay. Huh. So you're trying to kind of with the secret of mana type of deal here. Interesting. Try to go with a secret of mana or the other mana games kind of an approach. Okay, I like it. I like it. What's in here? Anybody in here? Old RTP melee scroll. Old RTP treasure chest. Melee scroll. Permanently adds +1 to character's melee. Do I want to give that to? Let's see what his stats looking like. Melee of 8. I mean, why not, right? Don't need to hold on to it. Got a mushroom. Okay. Definitely could use different sound effects for the different things, but you can add that over time if you wanted to. Like the sounds work. Uh-oh. Found a collision error right here. What's this? 2 potions. Cool. Nice. So I'm supposing he may have some kind of a special ability to kind of look into the past and see where a person might have gone. What? Oh, wow. Really? That's crazy. So my HP was too low. Okay. All right. Okay. No problem. Just had to learn. That's an interesting battle system you got there. Just got to get used to it. That's all. Hmm. Definitely different from what I'm used to playing. Hmm. 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 All right. Yeah, I think switching up and adding other stuff like different assets here for like the carts, not the carts, the crates and everything else. It'll kind of separate it from the regular RPG Maker stuff, but like for what you have right now, it's serviceable. You know what I mean? Like it gets the job done. So nobody can nobody can I can't fault you for this. Like it's some RTP stuff, but you know what? The way you're using it makes sense. So again, like I'm saying here, yeah, I'm not gonna hold that against you. I'm gonna hold that against you. You might want to change up how you have the water running down over here. Looks a little weird. Um, you can usually make your own water effect, but I think this you might need to just let this just run as it is. Use this middle tile here and let it go all the way down to the water. I think that probably help out a little bit better, make it look a little bit better. Hold on 1 second, because we're gonna have to escort someone out of the building. There we go. Thank you very much. Looks like I missed something over here. There we go. The only reason why I can't like really criticize you about using it because I actually use a lot of the RTP sounds too. I mean, I do little tweaks and stuff to them, but I still do. So, wow, okay, they jumped me. Yeah, gone. Sheesh. Okay, that's just crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm really a big fan of that kind of run thing because it takes a little bit to get used to. I think takes a little bit to get used to, just a bit. Hmm. Because the whole time when you're trying to use, if you're trying to use a skill or anything like that, that's the time when you don't get a chance to like defend or anything like that. I don't know how you're going to be able to like automatically defend if you are able to do it at all. Yeah, I don't know about that. Hmm. Hmm. I think there might be a different way of executing that. Having him like walk over, like it seems like to get into battle, he has to kind of walk over it. I can see what you're trying to do with the whole secret of mana thing, but when you do it in secret of mana, they actually jump into like the battle, and then the battle ends right there, and they kind of like resume the game from that part. I guess where the heroes or the team members jump into that particular point. You know what I mean? Instead of like walking back to it, I think that kind of drags things down. I think, and that's part of the problem. I got to kind of get used to doing this. I don't. It's been a while since I played Secret of Mana. So you got to kind of get used to that, to doing stuff like that in that kind of vein. It's been a minute since I've done that, and I think what's kind of throwing me off a little bit is how you enter into the battle. Like it's very slow. You got a moonwalky kind of speed into getting into it. It's like so I see what you're trying to go for. I do. I see what you're trying to go for with this, and I don't fault you, nor do I blame you. I actually liked Secret of Mana's battle style. A lot of people did. This is the reason why you actually are kind of imitating it yourself. It's a very cool kind of style. Come around this way, then, I guess. Huh? How am I supposed to get to it? Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, you're gonna have to face this collision right here. Maybe make a convenient button for people to get directly to the save menu so they can save before they do anything else. So let's try this again, huh? Sorry about that. Feel like I got something in my ear. Hey, just jump right out on him, brother. Yeah, it probably would have been better off instead of you having to try to walk back to wherever he was at. Just let things continue from that point. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, you gotta get me down from here. Hurry! Do I though? Do I have to hurry? Let me just. Oh, I'll probably need his help. Bro, quit horsing around and get me down from here. The blood's starting to get rushed to my head. Hurry! The branch is breaking. Ah! Bro, that was not funny. Do you know how lucky we are to be alive right now? Yes, we do. Yes, I do. I do. While I was falling, I saw one of the girls land in the water close by. I say we go the opposite direction, bro. Best to distance ourselves from those two troublemakers. Nah, we can't do that, fam. No? What do you mean, no? I mean, no. Come on, you heard the pompous Commodore? They're terrorists. Nah. So this girl that you just met and could possibly be a terrorist means that much to you? No, I'm not thirsty, but I think there's something worthwhile going on. Might be in Westwood. Well, which is it? Yes or no? Look, man, just all right, fine. The way out of here is that way, anyways. Oh, so he needed it. I mean, okay, no biggie. Let me see. Got some fruit. Anything we got going on here? Oops, we want to do that, but oh well. Oh, hey, there's something up here anyway. I mean, I'm definitely digging the music. Is he like? What is he throwing? Is he throwing something at me or something? What is he doing? Okay, game SP can be spent on new skills from the learning tree in the main menu. Okay. Got 15. I mean, I'll go with Grand Buster. Bust an enemy's defense, leaving them vulnerable to attack. Okay. Sadly, I can't learn anything else at this particular point in time. What about him? Okay, so did he get like a... He hasn't leveled up yet, I guess. So what's the status for him? When is he going to level up? I mean, I see everything else, but I don't see when he's going to like extra stats cancel. Huh. I don't know why that one dude said my arms were skinny and my homie is jacked. The hell we got going on here? Woo! Nice. He's trying to run. You ain't going nowhere. Nah, brother, you ain't going nowhere. You wanted this fight. Now you got it, baby. You wanted to throw down. It's happening now, baby. And we got 2 tonics. Nice. Okay. I can definitely see what you're going for with this. Like, I see the vision behind it. And I'm not mad at you. Not mad at you at all for attempting this and trying to go as far as you possibly can with it. You're making the attempt. And you know what? I respect that. What the hell? The hell we got going on here? Did you just call it a burb? No, you did not just call it a burb. Bro, what? Oof. All right. I mean, All right. So far, I see what you're aiming for with this game, right? You're trying to go for, at least for the battle system, you're going for a secret of mana type of thing. It's kind of similar to that and other types of games. I'm not really, I don't, well, I guess if folks get used to it, then it'll be something good. For some reason or another, things seem to slow down when you're engaging in a battle like that. And I don't know what kind of plugin you're using, and then maybe that might be like part of the cost of trying to use that plugin to create this kind of an effect. But it may need to actually be updated so that it looks a little bit more dynamic. And also, if it's possible, I don't know if it's something that I can adjust inside of the main menu. I'd like to at least with Secret of Mana, right? You at least had the ability to at least take a pause before you get attacked, whatever, and choose the move you were going to choose and who you're going to target with it. I don't know if maybe I missed that inside of the configuration for like the actual menu. I actually would have had that opportunity. I think that kind of would help. If I did miss that, then mea culpa on that. If I did not, that probably would be something that you want to add. Because what I do remember from playing Secret of Mana is before the enemy just mollywopped you, you at least had the opportunity, at least for while you were choosing whatever you want to do what you were going to do at that point, and then it goes through. It seems like with this one, it's kind of a little bit more real time where I guess, you're, I don't know. I mean, I guess I could react to it faster, but then when there's multiple enemies trying to attack you at the same time, you're not really getting. I don't know. I think I mean, at least me personally, I would like to maybe go back to that if possible, if you're able to do that with this particular system or not. Um, so for me, I think I would need like at least give me like 2 seconds to at least pick my move, pick what I'm going to aim it on, and go from there. Not just have everybody just dogpile me before I even have a chance to even pick anything, and then I'm at that point I'm dead. You know what I mean? So that probably could be improved. Um, I like the fact that the assets that you're using are not RTP or the standard RTP stuff that you usually see. But then again, I haven't used the regular RTP stuff in a while, so maybe I might have missed something. Um, I think the usage of some of these assets not quite there yet to really convey what you're trying to show in the game, but I see what you're going for, and I highly respect like that waterfall thing that you had in the mountains. I think you might have needed to use that a little bit differently so it didn't look like it was like several different kind of waterfalls at the same time. It looked kind of weird. But um, if this is your first game, like your first real project, hey, I definitely think you did a fairly good job for someone who did their first actual game with this. A few changes here and there in terms of the cosmetics, and I think there's one you might have had a couple of misspellings here and there. I think you're pretty good. Now, if I would also suggest getting a different sound set for some of the different things that you're doing in it, and also get something that looks different for your chests, your crates, and stuff like that. If you can get something that kind of match close to the same aesthetic but somewhat different, I think that would also work as well. But aside from that, I think you have something here that could really be interesting. If you just tweak the battle system to be a little bit more, I guess, forgiving, I think a lot of people would definitely appreciate what you're doing here. Because yes, that does remind me of Secret of Mana. I'm not gonna lie, it does remind me of it a lot. Except with Secret of Mana, you did have at least somewhat of a pause, so you could choose what you were going to do and with whom. You know what I mean? So I think if you were able to enact that, at least just pause the action, let the person do what they need to do, and then resume it afterwards. I think that would go. At least for me, it would work for me. Now there may be other people who can make fast decisions like that, especially just going into a new battle system and do that. Hey, look, more power to you, Ungawa. You know what I'm saying? That's just not me. But I would definitely say with what you have here so far, maybe about a $5 price tag would work for it still. If you were trying to see if this was going to be like an early access game and you kind of needed some funds to kind of keep things going, I don't think people would have too much of an issue paying like $5 for this. So far from what you're getting, because what you're getting, you do have a nice story, nice set of characters and everything like that. I do really like the 3D created busts and characters and everything else with it. That is cool. Nice job with that. That's a really nice job. I don't know who did it, but whoever you had to help you do that, definitely top notch performance in terms of that. So if you kind of lean more into that and just make everything else around it kind of flow with that, if you really are serious about making this game, I could see maybe with what at least what I'm seeing here, maybe at most, maybe an extra 12, maybe even a $15 price tag for the completed process. If you're going to go in the direction that I'm seeing you going in, I would also suggest maybe leaning more into a custom menu system, the same way like you did for the cooking. I think it would probably work the same way for the crafting Um, and for the tailoring and everything else. Like all your other menus can also work with that if you're going to go with that as well. I think that would definitely give a nice, I guess, a technical unity to all of your different crafting that you're doing in it. You know what I mean? So if you're going to go with that, I would say lean into it for all the crafting that you have for all of your game. That's definitely something I would think I would need to think of for my own game as well. But definitely something that you should make cohesive all the way around through your project. But other than that, hey, yeah, I definitely would like to see where this goes in the future. I hope that you guys are still going to be continuing this. Hope you don't give up. I know sometimes maybe life gets in the way and kind of slows down whatever progress you may be making, but I hope you get back to this. But as for me, I definitely think this game will definitely have a nice overall result if it's continued. So I think folks will definitely have a nice time with this. But those few tweaks that I gave here, I think it could actually go places. I want to thank everybody who came out to watch this. Shout out to, I believe I have about 80 or 82 followers on Twitch. Thanks to everybody who came out to watch this. If you are watching this and you like what you saw, feel free to hit the follow. I'm trying to grow my Twitch, I was going to say my Twitch congregation, but I guess maybe that is what it is. More day by day with all my different streams. If you're watching the edited version of this on YouTube, please be sure to hit that thumb, subscribe, ring the bell, ring it again. Make sure you get all the notifications so the algorithm can bless your boy and my channel can continue to grow. And on that note, I hope to see you guys again tomorrow as we are continuing our playthrough. Yes, I said playthrough of Scarman by Orikuna Productions. And if not, I hope to see you guys again next week for another RPG Maker Monday. You guys be safe, be sane, be safe, and I'll see you again.